Back in January of last year, I noticed when I was walking or going up and down the stairs, I was getting out of breath. And when I was coughing, I had to cough 6, 7, 8 times to clear my chest. I just didn't feel right.
And this went on for a while, and so you then decided to go to the GP, right, to get checked out, is that right?
Actually, before that, I had a private medical in March. And during that medical, I blew in a tube. And they said, oh, something's not right here. Your lung capacity isn't that good. If I was you, I'd go and see the GP. So I went to see the GP. She redone the test, and they done an X-ray on my chest. And they called me in, and they said, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you've got COPD.
Some of you might not know what it is. It's very, very serious. It's progressive. It just gets worse. It's incurable. There's medication that can help ease symptoms, but it is a horrible, horrible disease. And then I remember there was one day where we were downstairs in the coffee shop, and you told me about this, and I just remember just over the table, just like, thank you, Father, for your presence, and not much more than that. And you go, oh, I felt that. And then what happened after that? Tell us what happened when did you go back to the doctors, or how did that all happen?
So in the September of last year, I was due another mini medical, and they said, oh, because it was low next time, we'll do that as part of the test. I had a little faith at that time, and I said, oh, the reading will probably be low on the thing you blow into. And I blew in it, and they said, no, that's absolutely fine. Normal capacity. So they said if I was you, I'd go back to the GP and get some tests. So the GP done the same test with the thing you blow into, and they done an X-ray as well. And I didn't hear nothing for a couple of weeks, so I phoned up. I said, I haven't heard anything. She went, oh, that's because all the results are normal. There's nothing there.
So, just to be clear, like in the first X-ray, it shows that the airways in your lungs were narrowed, right? And that's irreversible. They can't be made big again. And in the second X-ray, what do they look like?
They were absolutely normal.
And Phil's actually showed me it on his NHS app. And on the NHS app, there's a bit where it says diagnosis COPD. And then there's another one, like this other, you can look at all the files, can't you, all your reports, and there's another one where it says, no COPD. Come on.